What's goody? Back at it again with another one. You already know what it is. It is your guy, my bad, your boy, your man, your guy, your host, Dub J. All of that. Episode, whatever day it is cool. I get to know what day it is by know whatever day it is that episode. So today's July 9th, meaning it's episode 209. All right, man. So we're gonna get into it. I'm just I gotta do button up one more thing on the TC note for that deal. The newest and latest and hottest Ohio deal. Got some buyers walking it and got a photography set up to facilitate. So just I like to over communicate. That's just me. So that's what I'm doing right now, just over communicating. Reminding everyone, letting everyone know what to expect, letting everyone know pretty much what the walkthrough instructions are going to be looking like. So that's it. So I couldn't catch up with this guy, EMT Holmes, but it's okay. Left voicemail. I already talked to Malcolm, but I talked to him, but just by confirming the date there. So let me call Chris. I need to call Chris. Let me call Chris. There we go. Here we go. Here's Chris. I think Chris is sending someone over, so I got to make sure I know what to expect.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, what's going on, Chris? This is Winston. Give me a shout about the property over there on East Madison. Wanted to just go over some final reminder, housekeeping details with you. Give me a shout back when you get a chance. Alrighty. So that's what I like to call it. Some final last minute reminder, housekeeping items. I gotta get on the phone with you before I know who you are sending before. Okay, that's the thing. I know it's at this stage it just has to be like a thing. Like I have to get on the phone with you and know who you are. I gotta hear a voice before I send you. Now, granted, I pulled these people up. I reached out to these people because they're in public record doing their thing. Obviously, I wouldn't know otherwise that they exist. They exist as buyers. So I know that part of it covers 75% of me having to really rehash all this out. However, when it comes to virtually, remotely doing something, like I literally like never. I mean, I can't say that because I've never been in South Texas either. But I mean, there's places I haven't been where I've done deals, but for some reason I don't know. It's just this one is. I got to make sure I button up everything, cross all my T's, dot all my I's. I just can't help it. So I was calling Chris. I left him a voicemail. I bet you Malcolm gonna pick up. I'm gonna call him last though. Let me call Mr. Deeds. I don't think Mr. Deeds got my phone number 3227. So I might have to double dial him. Mr. Deeds. I swear it's hilarious.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach
They
is
all
not
busy.
available. At the tone,
3:30 is a
please
hot
record your
time.
message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Mr. Deeds, what's going on, man? This is Winston giving you a call. Just wanted to Winston with the property on East Madison Avenue. Wanted to go over some final reminder housekeeping details for the walkthrough, and yeah, just give you a reminder on that. So give me a shout when you get a chance. This is my cell phone, by the way, that I'm calling you from. He gonna pick up. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a prime time. I forget it's Eastern. It's 3:30. It's just busy. So I'll just call him and let him call me back. I don't have to leave a voicemail for him. He's proven himself to be my number one guy. Well, he's tied. He's kind of tied number one with Chris. Because Chris, you know, words is whatever, but he did mention that he could close in 10 days, and he owned something on the same street. So, and again, he wouldn't be on my list if that wasn't the case. He's probably correct on all that. Correcto. All right, so that's that, man. I'm going to revisit that before the end of the day is out, but right now I'm getting back to the album here, as we call it, with uh, the sorry, hot leads, man. We got to call our hot leads. And there's Malcolm. I told you he was gonna call right back. Malcolm, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. What's happening, my man?
You got it, man. I was just wanted to give a call, heads up, reminder, housekeeping call, whatnot, just for tomorrow. Um, Still going on at 11. We're probably going to have so my photography chick, what's her name, Erin. She's going to be on deck, and the owner is going to be there as well. So they'll help.
Okay, so be photographer Aaron.
Yep.
The owner of the building. So hopefully I can ask him questions and get a little bit info if he's got any. And then I always love walking to the owners because they know everything. So
yeah, I was going to say definitely cool to obviously ask any questions about the property.
Does he know that you're wholesaling it, or am I a contractor giving bids?
So both. He knows that I'm wholesaling it. He also knows that I told him either myself or another entity, more than likely another entity. So I told him that contractors and financial partners are going by there.
Perfect, cool. That's why I wanted to make sure, see if
Yep.
That's if he goes, hey, you the contractor, and
right.
Who am I going to be that day? Or am I the home inspector? Or who am I?
There you go. So if you need to ask any questions about the property, obviously that's fine and dandy. Outside of that, you can just holler at Aaron or myself. So
absolutely.
Yeah, that's really it, man. So
sounds good with me. Yeah,
we're perfect.
That's fantastic. How long do you have on the contract?
Oh, you kind of breaking up there.
How long do you have on the contract for kind of close?
Oh,
some wholesalers, some people have like 45. When I've done mine, I do 45-day honor before, so that way I always have time to make something work.
Okay.
But then if it's good to go 5 days in, you close 5 days in because it's on or before that date.
Yeah, I think. Let me see. I got the 23rd on it before the 23rd, or let me see. Yeah, 23rd here.
On or before the 23rd. Okay, cool.
Yep.
What day is today?
The 9th. Let me see.
So it'd be the 11th. So it'd be you have 12 days to close. Is what we have. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have the 23rd or the 20? Yeah, the Wednesday. I remember it being Wednesday, so I believe it's the 23rd on that.
Okay. Have you already sent it to title yet or no?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, they're working on commitment and all that stuff right now.
Perfect. Who do you use for title?
So Closed Title, LLC, they handle everything nationwide, so they're pretty easy to work with and pretty good low fees. I can have them sending a fee sheet and all that stuff to you when it comes to if it comes to time to it. But yeah,
sounds good. Never heard of them. Have you used MPOA?
MPOA?
Yeah,
I have not. They're up there in Ohio.
About half the states in the country. Look up MPOA, EMPORA. I've bought about 10 deals using them. They're the best. They're a title company solely for investors.
Nice. EMPEORA.
Just EMPORA.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, guys like here locally, in Columbus, not locally, about an hour away. Guys like Travis Copeland and Tommy Harr, who wholesale a couple hundred houses a year, both only use them.
Yeah.
And
nice.
So they're crazy good. Like you got a question at 2 a.m. You text, it's like you get a rep with them.
Oh,
so
nice.
whenever you like start doing work with them, like a single title, you have like your escrow officer, and then you have like your escrow officer assistant.
Yep.
Well, the assistant's an actual person, not a VA.
Okay.
It's an actual person who their job is to answer your phone call at 2 a.m.
Man, that's crazy. I love it.
So like I've got dude's phone number who's like they assigned, his personal rep, so he has certain accounts.
Okay.
With, everybody in this area.
Okay.
And he's the guy I sent a question, if I'm looking on, it's all online. If I'm looking like, hey, when's this title coming back? And it's 2 a.m. I get a text back at 2:05, and it was, hey, here's a screenshot of it. It's gonna be done tomorrow morning. And it's insane.
Damn.
I've actually met him, I've met him in person, and it makes great cash doing it. They're huge.
Oh my goodness! And I see. I'm looking at their website. I see them they're in a couple markets I'm in too. That's perfect. I'll definitely be checking them out next time.
Yeah, and their home base is Columbus.
Okay.
So they own a downtown building in Columbus. That's probably a 60 or 70,000 square foot building.
Mm.
And their headquarters is shit.
Man.
$20 million for the building.
Oh man, lovely. Okay.
And it's you walk in there and you go, damn, this place is nice.
That'll work. That'll work. I love it, man.
So in the future, we do any other business, like if you can use them, that'd be awesome, because they're like awesome.
Yeah. I love to hear that, man. I love to hear that. The easier, the better for all of us. I'm flexible like that, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're working on one for me right now that I'm wholesaling.
Yeah.
And the auction, I first got in contact with the homeowner Friday.
Okay.
Okay. So only a couple days ago.
Damn.
The auction for this house is in 2 days. We've already got title back. We've already got payoff statements, and we're closing tomorrow.
Beautiful. Wow. It was a pre-foreclosure, you say?
Foreclosure. The auction's in 2 days.
Damn. Wow.
Foreclosure. Stopping the auction. They've already stopped the auction. And even the funds haven't even been dispersed. They've already stopped the auction. They're that good.
Damn.
It's insane.
I love that. Okay.
Not the cheapest.
Yeah.
Their closing costs are normally about $1,500.
Okay.
But I mean, they always close exactly when you want it to work.
I love that.
which is so worth it.
Yeah. I need that.
Yeah.
Okay. I might have another one, man.
Because they won't work with like single family like home buyers. They only work with investors.
Mm.
They
that says a lot.
Which is perfect.
Yeah.
They'll do double closings, which nobody does.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever dealt with that, it's awesome.
That says a lot. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more flexibility, the better, man, for sure.
Did with them was one I wholesaled in Columbus, and I got the house under contract, but there were also 3 other people who got the house under contract.
Mm-hmm.
There were affidavits filed against this house. Multiple people going. I sent it to MPOA, and then they personally sent someone the next day to the state building to record the affidavit. Not even trying to do it online. Sent someone in person to do it. Record it in person, so it's instant, because online takes a couple days. And then, since other people have filed affidavits, they sent lawsuits the same day to every single person who had an affidavit to get it removed immediately.
That's nuts, man.
They are so like they're the shit. They're
That's crazy.
They're awesome.
I love to hear it, man. Hell yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe we can use them on this next one I send you, man, because I think I got one. Hopefully,
exactly.
if this guy replied, man, and he bites on the offer, hopefully he'll. I'm shooting it straight to you first, man, since you.
Perfect.
You know.
What's a little info on it? Is it Springfield or Banner?
It's in Springfield. I can't remember. There's a ton of leads coming in. I know it's a single family, like $925 on the square footage, so it's nowhere near $99K or anything like that. It's
okay.
Low. It should be low. Like sub 30. Sub 30. It should be.
Do you know how trash it is?
I don't. It's just looking at Google Maps. I mean, it's probably just standard as is. It shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
And then also, I got so like if it's crazy big rehabs, sometimes I'm not a buyer.
Okay.
But a really good friend of mine is, and he only buys the really trashed ones.
Okay.
Gotcha. And like he only buys the full guts, and his criteria is this: if it's in Springfield, he only buys the Springfield and only full guts. But if the house is in Springfield, the water's turned on, the gas is turned on, and the electric's turned on to the house, he'll pay $30K.
Okay.
But he only wants the trashed ones because they only do full gut renovations. Cool. But if the utilities are turned on, so if you're on the phone with someone,
yeah,
and they go, all the utilities are turned on, I have a buyer for you at $30K.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So there you go.
There it is. All right. Say less. I appreciate that.
You can, because sometimes I don't want to mess with those that are $80,000-$90,000 rehabs.
Yeah.
On a 3-bedroom house. Sometimes I just don't want to do those because they take forever. But
yeah,
that's all he does, and he does good volume because nobody else wants to do them.
Right. I bet that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That'll work.
Sounds good, my man. Yeah, I'll be there at 11. I got it marked on the calendar.
Okay.
So it's Aaron's a photographer.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a text. Make sure you got that as well. Yeah, Erin, she's going to be there to help facilitate. And then Jerry.
Sounds great.
Yes, sir.
How do we photographer here locally?
What's that?
Is it a realtor or just Facebook post? Or?
Man, like you said, man, I called so many realtors, man. It was so tough. People are just not really. I thought they were in Springfield, but they're really farther out, so they didn't feel it was really worth the time. But she's in. I think she's in Dayton. I think she's in Dayton. And she's coming out there, so I got her off a Thumbtack, so
oh, nice.
Yeah, I had to pay a little extra, but it is what it is. So
exactly.
Yep. So yeah, man, that's that. If anything again changes, I'll let you know for sure.
Absolutely, sounds good, my man. I appreciate it.
All right, no doubt, man. I appreciate you. Yep, you too.
See you. Bye.
All right. All right, man. So I don't know, man. He just I forgot to ask him if it's cool. I'm sure it is, but never mind. So yeah. Anyway, drop me a gem on another title company. It's nothing like that. I'm saving them in my favorites. I'm using them for hell. I'll use them for my South Texas deals if we're gonna do that. So hell yeah. Or if I can close this one that I got out there, I'll use them. So I got a couple of choices, and then they got Indiana, Kentucky, Missouri. So this gives me options to go. For my next market. Like maybe I can. These are my next few markets I might go in. Kentucky is probably like another slept on market that no one does deals in. Cause I swear I never hear about Kentucky. I mean, never. Oh, they got the Kentucky fee sheet. Look at that, man. Purchase and sale agreement, wholesale, settlement statement. They're all about 1,500 total. Yep. Look at that. That's crazy. I like that. Drop me another gem, man. I appreciate that. So, all right. So we got that covered. Now, like I said, we're going to move on to the next stage here of tapping into some of these hot leads. Let's get it. I also want to say something real quick, guys. Because sometimes it's best to say less, right? But in his case, he said some stuff that kind of, I was like, wait a minute. It was sending signals to me like, okay, hold on now. Don't demote yourself. What y'all think it was? Asking me about closing, right? 45 days and all of that stuff. And then identifying himself as wholesaling some stuff too. Hold on now. I'm looking for end buyers I'm looking for fast closers, and that's what it is. Now, here's the thing. This is why I don't say so highest and best. I just say best. Here's the thing, because a higher offer still may not be the best offer, because what if his offer comes in higher than everyone, but he needs 45 days to close? That's not going to work. Because if somebody else come in at the asking price, slightly below it or slightly above it, and they close in 10 days, well, guess where we're going? You know what I'm saying? It's we're going with that one. We're going to go with the lower one in 10 days. Because the thing is, the seller at the end of the day, he wants this thing gone yesterday. So it ain't even about me, really. It's about the seller wanting this thing off the books, like ASAP Rocky. You know what I'm saying? I can't be having no 45-day closing for you to gather your stuff and do all this and that. And, I know the game, bro. Come on, dog. So, I just had to just thought about that. Like, wait a minute, man. Nah, it's the 23rd. It's the 23rd. It's with closed title. It's this, it's that. I'm letting you know how it goes. That's the thing, guys. You got to take control of your deal. Because a lot of buyers will try to strong arm you or try to, like, nitpick at stuff and try to sway you one way or another. But you got to be, you can be friendly, you can be professional, stern, but stand on your one though. Stand on your ground. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, that they know this is your deal. You're running the show, and you're not like a cash buyer employee. Because at the end of the day, there's other stuff too. You know what I'm saying? There's other buyers out here that wants this deal. This is a smoking deal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying. I got to get these pictures. This is the first half, by the way. My goal is to close this ASAP. Like, we need to get this closed ASAP, right? From the first walkthrough. That's the goal. But you always got to have your ducks in a row, and you have everything mapped out in case something doesn't go down, whatever. So, and I'm doing this really on behalf of for the seller, because I don't want the seller to be high and dry. You know what I'm saying? But I'm communicating everything with the seller. Hey, I got contractors and financial partners going over there, okay? And I got a photography going over there, okay? We're all on board, right? Cool. Yada 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 yada. So he's expecting all that. Expectations are set. That's what I'm saying. Set proper expectations, dog. That's what did I learn that from? I learned that in the corporate, I think in the corporate America space, setting proper expectations. Asking good questions and setting proper expectations. Those two are the most important forms of any style and type of communication there that there can be. When you're asking the right good calibrated questions, as well as setting proper expectations, man, because we as humans communicate based on what we think is already understood or is heard or is known, when on that other side it ain't. Sometimes it might not be what you're thinking. So that's where the set the proper expectations come into play, because dog, like, if you don't set them right, then they're going to bestow their expectations upon you or upon your situation, and then it might muck everything up. Then we're all looking stupid. So I'm gonna just end this video. That's enough. I'll do a part two, episode 209.5, and we're gonna get into it with some sellers. But yeah, this is pretty interesting to say the least. I might have to call another buyer and get them over, because you already know you can't call. I said this before, calling 4 buyers and expecting all 4 to show. I mean, it's a toss up, right? It could be a 3 for 4, 2 for 4, whatever. But I want to, and I probably need to have a backup photographer on deck while I'm BSing. So anyway, So maybe I should call 5 to land 4 because I really don't. I'm trying. My sweet spot is like 3 to 4, man. I didn't want to have the house too crowded with just so much activity. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. Because I'm just trying not to really. I'm trying to keep this deal nice and tight and right. Because truthfully, I can. This is the time you can have one buyer go through, or two, like a small amount of buyers because this is the first round. I've already said, hey, we're coming in for 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? The first round is to get picks. The second, for desktop appraisal work purposes. The second round is for final walkthrough before closing. So this first round, I get pictures, send it to everybody. They see it, they want it, cool. Before I submit my MD, I want to walk it. Or before I'm gonna submit my MD, I want this one. But before I do that, I want to walk it, right? And then that'll be that last walkthrough. So anyway. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see you on the next one, man. Peace.